how do I work with traditional artists? I do a lot of listening. I just listen to what the piece is. I try and figure out where the piece might go. I listen to the color of a piece. I listen to the meter of a piece. I listen to the whole thing. And then I look for an entrance, a meeting point with the musician that I'm on stage with. Sometimes I know I can recognize pretty well the mode that the musician is playing, and by that I mean the scale that they're playing and the scale that they're using. I like to identify little riffs that they might be doing or little motifs that they might be playing on. So I spend a lot of time listening in the beginning before I even make an attempt to play with them, because I want to somehow understand what the piece is about. Even if I don't understand the words, sometimes I can understand just simply by, the character that's portrayed by the music that I hear. Yeah, that's never mind.
他其实并没有听过任何台湾的音乐，然后因为这次我们会安排就是台湾的音乐家跟他一起在台上做即兴演出，但是他有特别要求，就是在事前他们是完全不见面的，那就是在台上在做即兴的演出。那他说，在一开始的时候，他总是会先听就是这些各国的客席音乐家他们所演奏的音乐的音色，然后非常努力的听当中的音乐的主题，然后他可以认出就是之后他可能会演奏的音阶，然后寻找一个插入点，然后再做即兴的合作。那即使他并不会说这个国家的语言，但是他还是可以从音乐的特性当中找到这个音乐的特征以及一些特质。
Here's a team that's been struggling. They're not playing very well. Lynn is a bench player, which means that he's not in the starting lineup. They call him into the game, and all of a sudden magic happens. The entire team is elevated. The environment is elevated. The country is elevated. Because we have a wonderful, positive, life-affirming story to tell one another. I think it's fabulous. I think it's great. Yeah, I'm very well aware of Jeremy Lynn. Yeah, I mean, we say Lynn Sanity so often that, I had to stop and think of what his first name was. But yeah, I think it's wonderful.
他认为这是一个非常激励人心的故事，就是当一个困难重重的团队，然后遇上了一个挑战出来，但是他们却能创造奇迹。那他认为这是在现在社会我们都需要可以告诉大家，然后告诉彼此，然后激励大家实习的一个非常好的故事。
I never think of my performances as performing, for one. Though it is a designated 90-minute period where people come and listen to me sing, personally and mentally, I try, and this is very difficult to do, and I'm constantly fighting this when I'm on stage. I try not to perform for people. I try simply just to sing with them. I know that people are singing to themselves inaudibly many times during performance, and basically I feel like that my job is to simply draw that out of them. And thinking about performing, for example, I think would be really difficult for me, because I'd be constantly thinking about what the audience is thinking about what I'm doing. Well, in the beginning I cared more about that than I do now. I don't really care much about what an audience is thinking about me when I'm singing. I'm more concerned about what they're thinking about themselves singing with me, if that makes any sense, Yeah, well, that's basically it. So I try not to perform. I try just to sing, without really thinking much about it.
那他说他从来就是也不认为他在表演。那在他的这个90分钟里面，他个人觉得就是他只是 在唱歌，那唱给观众听。那当然他就说他观察到很多时候就是观众在听演唱会的时候就会跟着唱，那他就是把这个部分拉出来，然后跟着观众一起互动。那在一开始的时候，他在刚是表演生涯刚起步的时候，他常常会就是注意或者是很担心，就是希望观众可以注意到他是怎么对观众表演，但是他现在已经就是不那么在意了，他只是觉得他希望观众可以对于跟他一起唱歌，然后让观众就是让观众对于他们自己唱的歌感到开心，是会让他对他的表演很开心的一件事情。